Alright guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be talking about this tweet made by Red Lion, and he has a tweet here with an image attached of a Roblox game called Escape the Evil Submarine Obby, which if you don't know what's been going on, I'll try to explain. But I keep losing my thoughts on this, like my thoughts keep mushing together, and I'm going to have to start from the very start because I keep moving on to different parts of this whole thing. So if I miss anything or if I get anything wrong, please correct me in the comments because, I have trouble collecting my thoughts on the situation because there was so many things happening. And yeah, just let me know if I got anything wrong when explaining this. But first of all, there was a Titanic submarine that was made by a company called Ocean Gate Expeditions. And the submarine's called Ocean Gate Titan, apparently. So this submarine was designed to go look at the Titanic wreckage. You know what the Titanic is. We already know what that is, so I'm not going to explain what the Titanic is. But, the Titanic wreckage is 13,000 feet below in water. So this submarine was supposed to go down there to check it out because there was two billionaires on board, or three. I'm not exactly sure. I remember there was a father and son. There was the CEO and co-founder that was controlling the submarine, and I don't remember the other guy. That's what I'm not sure about. I don't know if he was part of this company or if he was a billionaire too. I'm not exactly sure who that other guy was, but there was five people on this submarine, and when they went inside the water, they had 96 hours of oxygen left. So, that's probably around 4 days, right? So they had a good amount of time to check out the Titanic and come back up to the surface, right? That's tough because they didn't. And, people are saying that the submarine imploded in the water, so it never lasted. And let me explain what imploded means from what I know. So, um, from what I've seen like demonstration videos of an implosion, and from what it looks like, it's like when the submarine kind of gets too much pressure on it because the water pressure gets way worse when you're deeper in the water. So the water pressure kind of folds, not folds, but like it kind of okay, I can't really say anything else but folds, but it folds and crumbles the submarine together. So it's almost like if you squeeze a soda can. That's kind of how it looks like. And then the submarine also explodes and just goes into a lot of pieces as well. So these guys most likely died. Um, you know, um, I think they did. I think they did, unfortunately. But let me explain some of my thoughts here. So a lot of people thought that the submarine was in the ocean floor, which I think it was in the ocean floor. But then the submarine also did implode. So I don't know if the submarine imploded at the seafloor or if it was going down to the seafloor. That's what I'm not sure about. I'm still confused on that part because, if the submarine imploded on the seafloor, then I guess people were wrong about the submarine just being on the seafloor, right? Because I'm not exactly sure. If someone knows how to explain that to me, then please do. Because what I'm wondering is, if it imploded, then how was it on the seafloor? That's what I'm wondering. If someone can explain that to me in the comments, I would really appreciate that. But um, there was 96 hours worth of oxygen in this submarine when it first entered the ocean. So all the oxygen that was in this submarine was the only oxygen they had. And also, they couldn't get out the submarine if they wanted to. They were literally enclosed in that submarine. Even if they wanted to get out the submarine, they couldn't because the submarine was bolted in from the outside. So you can only enter it, and only somebody from the outside can unbolt the screws or bolts that were closing the door together to let you out. So you can't get out of it from the inside. And um, I don't know if they actually ever got to see the Titanic. They might have, but something I was wondering about too was the ocean floor because um, I don't know if this correlates together, right? But if the Titanic power and connection correlate together, then how would there be enough? How would this submarine have light to see the Titanic? Because the ocean floor is pretty dark, right? So, how would they see the Titanic wreckage if they didn't have any power? Because they did lose connection with people controlling and monitoring the submarine when they were going in the water. So that's why there was like a like a rescue that has been going on for the past couple of days, and people have been talking about it a lot, and people were also making memes on it. So yeah, I thought those memes were quite funny to be honest with you. If you didn't laugh at the memes, then you're lying. Okay, so I had to end the first clip there because I ended up pressing on something that I didn't know what it was. I was just on Twitter like clicking around because I got bored. But sorry, I just like to fidget with my mouse. But anyway, let me continue. So before I end this video, I just want to ask you guys something that you guys can answer in the comments. And um, does this change your perspective on submarines? Because I think it kind of did for me. Because I think that submarines are cool and all, but it's just the oceans that are the scary part. You know, oceans are really cool. Underwater is awesome, but a lot of it has not been discovered yet. A lot of our ocean has not been discovered. We don't know what creatures are down there. We don't know, like, we simply don't know what's down there in the ocean. We know a lot about it, but we still don't know a majority. And that's what I'm thinking about because we still don't know a lot. And, once we figure out a lot of the ocean and once we get to that point where we have unstoppable technology, I think we could, or I guess I would ride a submarine. But other than that, I don't think I would ride a submarine to be honest. Maybe if we're going like maybe 100 feet down in the water, maybe I would go in a submarine, but I just don't think submarines are my thing personally. I'd rather go skydiving than go on a submarine. But yeah, that's all. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for new, and goodbye.